Hi, I'm Ashley Jordan, and today I'll be talking to you about how you can make the most money with an accounting degree. First, we're going to be talking about what accounting is. So, accounting is the action or process of financial accounts. There are two different main types of this. There's financial accounting and there's management. Financial accounting has to do with the GWAP system, which stands for the Generally Accepted Accounting Principles. This type of accounting has to do with just being able to delay information and the economic information of accounting. It stands for, it's just the major main kind of accounting. If you're just an accountant or a bookkeeper, you are under the section of financial accounting. Management accounting is a type of job that you cannot just start off with. You have to work your way up. So you need to start with like bookkeeping and go throughout the chain, and you can end up with a management position. There's also two different ways that you can relay accounting information. There's internal and there's external. Internal is a way for bosses and companies and management to be able to delay things to their team and decide on plans and operations. External is a way for investors and the authorities and the general public to explain what's going on in their way. So to become an accounting major, you do not have to have any sort of degree. It is highly recommended, and you do make more money having it, but you don't have to. If you don't want to have the degree, you can just go apply for an accounting job and hope that you get it. But if you do get the degree, you have better opportunities and better chances to actually keep the job. To have this job, you'll have to take classes like auditing, economics, math classes, and different things like that. There's also a recommended exam called the CPA exam. So the CPA exam is a 4-part, 4-hour exam. So each part of the exam is 4 hours. So altogether is a 14-hour-long exam. You do have 18 months to take it. This test typically is just so they get an understanding of what you actually are supposed to know to become an accountant. This test is like an ACT for high school students to get an underground and an onboard check of what's happening. The hardest level of this exam is called the FAR, which is Basic Enterprises. It has to do with the government and nonprofit organizations. The pass rate on this is only 45%, but the pass rate on the whole exam is only 55%. So on this test, you have to make at least a 75 to pass it. It's between a 0 and a 99 scale. You do, as I said, have 18 months to take this test, but after 18 months, if you do not finish all 4 sections, you do have to restart. Taking this test does increase the salary between $73,000 to $142,000. Different jobs you can have as an accountant. You can be a clerk, auditing, bookkeeping, budget analysis, business management, or basic business. If you look at the graph on the left, it shows what an accountant does throughout the day. They do different kinds of transactions, financial statements, taxes, balances, period adjustments, and different kind of things like that. So an accountant degree doesn't have the most salary. Starting out of college with a bachelor's, you'll start off with about $49,000. If you get your master's, you have about $50,000. But if you do pass that CPA exam, your salary will be almost tripled. Here is my works cited. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you learned something.